Good evening, Your Honor. Apologies for the informal attire today. Pocky and I rushed here as soon as we could when we heard that you were holding this emergency hearing. Your Honor, allow me to introduce myself. I am freshillumi, and right next to me is co-counsel Pocky. We are the Illuminators, counsel for JUNHOE and JINHWAN, and YG Entertainment in this matter. Your Honor, we're here today to argue and respectfully request that you hold that JINHWAN, JUNHOE, and YG Entertainment are not at all responsible or in any way related to the drunk driving incident that recently occurred. Your Honor, to start off, let me provide you a little bit of a background. Very recently, there was a car accident in Korea. Your Honor, there were 3 people in this car, and luckily, the car accident was with a structure as opposed to another car. The reported injuries were not fatal, and those who were injured ended up at the hospital. However, the issue of the case does not end there. The actual issue of the case is that the driver is reported to have been driving under the influence of alcohol. And the level of alcohol he had in his blood warranted an amount which would render him liable under the applicable drunk driving law. Your Honor, the 3 individuals in the car were driver, JUNHOE, and JINHWAN. Your Honor, my argument is twofold. First off, the driver is quite literally the only person capable in this entire world of making himself have the intent to drive a vehicle while under the influence of alcohol. No one can do that other than the driver himself. The only other way would be if he were under extreme duress or coercion, such as if one of the other individuals in the car were holding him at gunpoint and telling him to drive. That's clearly not the case here. Secondly, Your Honor, what would happen if you were to hold today that JUNHOE and JINHWAN were considered to have aided and abetted this driver to drink under the influence of alcohol? Your Honor, drunk driving is something that the state and government wants to stop at all costs. And so, you want to put the entirety of the blame on the individual who actually drives. You don't want to send out a societal message that this blame is shared. This will encourage people to stop themselves from driving under the influence because they know that if they drive under the influence, they themselves are totally screwed. And so, Your Honor, that concludes my argument today. We hope that the court will come to a decision that places the responsibility of drunk driving on the primary and only actor. And we hope that the court's decision today is one which will deter drunk driving for the rest of society. Thank you. Yeah, Pocky, we're not finished. You know we have much, much heavier cases coming soon.